For more on one of our developing stories now, the Knysna fires have engulfed most parts of the area. Our reporter Sandy McCowen is standing by with an update. She's been in the area since the early hours of this morning. Sandy, a very good morning to you. Give us some idea of what you've seen. You're in the middle of the town this morning.
The fires in Knysna are still not under control. It's been a night for the firemen who have been fighting the fires. The wind has been quite hectic, it's been really high, and the firemen have been fighting the spreading fires all night, trying to save houses, as many houses as they can. We have seen a number of houses going up in flames, and it's been quite a devastating scene all night.
Sandy, can you give us some idea? You have managed to speak to residents, most of them, thousands, almost 10,000 having been evacuated. Just give us a sense of just, what they're feeling. What are they saying? I mean, some of them having lost everything, I would imagine.
It's most people here are absolutely shell-shocked. That is the only way to describe how they're feeling. Many are walking around very shocked. A lot are in tears. Many are missing loved ones who they got separated from during the evening when they were evacuated. Many just don't know where to start. Their houses have been destroyed. They've lost everything. They just don't know what to do now. Many have been at evacuation centres all night. We don't even know if they still have houses to go back to. It's just an absolute scenes of devastation, and many are so shell-shocked here.
Yeah, we know that there was an informal settlement that was ablaze last night. Can you give us some idea of how many people affected there? What is the situation there? Has it been completely destroyed?
The entire town was surrounded by flames. One disaster management officer said up to 150 houses and structures and more, as the reports are coming in, have been destroyed. We spoke to a farmer last night who lost his farmhouse. He lost all his chickens because he's a free-range chicken farmer. He lost everything. There is absolute sense of destruction here. It affected everybody. The entire town has been affected. 20 suburbs had to be evacuated last night. 20 suburbs have been affected by fire. In the informal settlement areas, in the suburb areas, right around the entire Knysna, there isn't a single area in Knysna that has not been affected by the fires.
And what of the firefighters? They've been working through the night, Sandy. We know that there's more help that has arrived, more help that's on the way. But if you've managed to speak to them, just how are they finding this? Do they feel that they can they can do this, that they can beat this fire?
The firefighters have been working through the night. They have been working non-stop. And many of them have actually been released now so they can get some sleep. So, because firefighters from Cape Town have arrived, from all areas around that have come to help. And many of the firefighters are absolutely exhausted. They have been non-stop fighting the fires for almost 24 hours now, non-stop. They're exhausted. It's been very overwhelming for them because when the wind has gotten up, the fires have spread rapidly. They've spread as far as Mossel Bay to Plettenberg Bay. The fire is huge, and they've been doing the best they can, but it has just been getting out of control.
All right, and from what you're seeing, and as we've heard earlier, and from you now, that the winds seem to be picking up, does this fire seem to be spreading very rapidly, or do they look like they might be able to contain it in the next couple of hours?
There are pockets of flare-ups at the moment. In places like the Villa estate is out of control at the moment. They have managed to get it under control in certain areas, but there are certain other areas that have flared up. So they say that it's not under control right now because those areas, as the wind picks up, as it gets even higher, which is expected to during the day, those flare-ups can move rapidly. So they've still got quite a battle ahead of them today.
All right, and like we've been saying, I mean, many people know Knysna is a very popular holiday destination, Sandy. From what you've seen, most of what people come to see and experience there, has all of that been destroyed?
We've seen a lot of B&Bs. We know a hotel has been destroyed. Even the provincial hospital had to be evacuated last night as flames left at a doorstep. Many of the houses in Knysna have been destroyed. Many of the touristy areas, Belvedere, have been destroyed. So it's a really devastating scene at the moment.
All right, we'll leave it there for now. Let you get back to work. That's our reporter, Sandy McCowen. She's in the middle of Knysna, in the midst of this fire that continues to rage in pockets, she says, around the town.